the first to know. Nsem-Pii TV.
Anas Arimeyao Anas Ekopimo Germany. And I know about Jijumedia Odi Ewagana ha in fighting corruption. Na asembisebi omobusana ne say sikana obobo se odi kotria nkrofo bribe say or trap omo na wabegu omo ni mase ana wa prosecute omo so omo ye corrupt no say sika no onya free him no odi inyano ebaye yenko nyenkuchi.
Two or three questions and then we'll...
Thank you, Anas. Amazing stuff, very inspiring. I actually have a lot of questions, but I'm going to ask one very practical. First of all is, when you pay these huge amounts of money as bribe, where do you get the money? And second of all, do you sometimes feel like maybe the Ghanaian law enforcement officers may use you as a good publicity for the government, because they might appear, hey, look, we busted these guys, they bust the guys, but maybe it's just a picture. Like, what do you think about that?
Well, where do you get the money? So we are a media house, and we have views, we have clicks, we have radio stations that we go into some form of alliance with. So before we start any investigation, there's a budget. And that budget is what goes into the film. So yes, that's how we get the money. We don't get it every day. I wish we could get more to do what we do, but we try. And we wish we will not be paying more, but sometimes you just have to pay more to get it. Now the police. Yes, it's a decision you have to make. I have been the #1 critic of the Ghana police. I've done stories where many of them have been sacked and all that. But at the same time, I am able to sense when I need them to help to push the national agenda. So I try to separate people's parochial interests from doing what is right. For me, a crime is a crime. And I will fight that crime. Whatever way the police service want to use to tell their story, that's for them. But at the end of the day, have I managed to minimize that crime? Have I managed to take the person to court? Have I managed to sentence the person? Those are important things for me. And if I can take pride in that work, and the police can take pride in that, it's okay. Society moves on well. But I also do know that the police are not your friends. They are not at all, because they are a part of the system and they can be used against you too. Thank you.
So do you get the money back, by the way, from those people that you give the money to?
Well, it depends. There's been certain occasions that the money has been used as exhibits, and the people who use it as exhibits kept it as exhibits.
Permanent exhibits?
Yes.
Okay. So we'll take
In few on here, move to lawyer Paul Adam Ochre, another individual also fighting corruption in the office of the special prosecutor. Documents P over 30 million Ghana cedis. On one person the talk cars for the office Juma. And then a lawyer Paul Adam Ochre say cars are ODA what on running transport company. Now, one listing of all these cars, armored vehicles, Land Cruisers, Lexus, Nidia Kakakamo, Equity lawyer Paul Odom Mochi, Nsem-Pii Chuka.
Good evening. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we promised you viewers the other day that we're going to obtain a copy of the budgets that the Honorable Kissi Agyabeng sent to the government. So, you know, what happens is that because it's a state agency, you normally will send a budget to the government through the Ministry of Finance. The first budget that Kissi Agyabeng sent to the Ministry of Finance for his work, no matter Namidu had just exited, he had come in, and the first budget he sent was in excess of 1.3 billion. The first one is here. Yeah. Was in excess of 1.3 billion. So somebody whose name I won't mention because it's very, very interesting if I were to mention the name, so I wouldn't for now. Somebody whose name I wouldn't mention called him and said to him that, hey, what kind of budget have you brought? You want 1.3 billion? Even free SHS is not 1.3 billion. What is wrong with you? You want 1.3 billion for your budget, the Office of Special Prosecutor? So the guy told me, hey, this one will not pass. Even if this were the guy's words to him. He said, even if this gets to the media and it gets on social media, do you know what will happen to the government? How can you ask for 1.3 billion? What are all the things in the budget? What are you going to use it for? Okay. So he changed that. Then he presented another one, which is still very bad, upon which he has been paid. So it's my pleasure now, ladies and gentlemen, to take you to the touch screen and show you the request that Kissi Agyabin made of the government, which budget, which money has actually been paid to him. Okay, now this is the request he made. He wanted soft light body vehicles. He wanted two types of vehicles. Not that he wanted, he's been given 30 million Ghana cedis to do that in 2021. 30 million Ghana cedis to do his budget. About 6 million of it is just cars. At that time, the dollar was what? Whatever the dollar was, so almost $1 million just to buy cars. This is what Kissi Agyabin did. As a matter of record. This is what Kissi Agyabin did. He told the government that he wants almost $1 million to buy cars. It was 6 million cedis at the time just to buy cars. What cars were he going to buy? Here they are. First set. He wanted bulletproof cars and light body cars. Bulletproof cars and light body cars. I'm talking about Kissi Agyabin's budget. He wanted a Lexus Sports 600. This one, the first one. It cost 1.0 million cedis? 1 million cedis? Yes, at that time. Why is a bulletproof one? Okay, this is the armored. Let me start with the armored. So he wanted the Lexus there. It is in his budget. An armored vehicle Lexus, armored. So bulletproof Lexus, 600, 1.4 million. Land Cruiser bulletproof. That's what he asked. That's what he was giving money to do. $1.1 million. Mercedes-Benz S500 bulletproof. That's what special prosecutor. What are you going to do with Mercedes-Benz S500? This whole country, only presidents may use a bulletproof car. The Inspector General of Police doesn't use a bulletproof car. The Minister for Defense doesn't use a bulletproof car. The Minister for the Interior doesn't use a bulletproof car. The Electoral Commissioner doesn't use a bulletproof car. The Attorney General doesn't use a bulletproof car. The Chief Justice doesn't use a bulletproof car. The Director of the BNI doesn't use a bulletproof car. The Minister for National Security does not use a bulletproof car. Kissi Agyabin said government should buy him 4 bulletproof cars. What is he going? You see the kind of mindset why when we look at these things we get upset. This is the kind of mindset of, and you see Kissi Agyabin is going to do, no young man will be appointed to anything. Yes, they will say small boys. How can you even make this request? In fact, people were concerned about the request. They said, okay, if you say you won't give him the money, they will say that you are not supporting anti-corruption. So pay him the money. Now tonight, I'm calling on the Auditor General to go and audit Kissi Agyabin. Otherwise, we're going to write RTI to him that he should tell us whether he has bought the bulletproof cars and where are they. Because it's taxpayers' money. This is what Kissi Agyabin did. This is the budget. It's here in black and white. This is the budget. This is it. This is a document that he sent to government that these are the cars he wants. Lexus Sport, it cost 1.4 million Ghana cedis. One car, 1.4 million Ghana cedis. That's the budget Kissi Agyabin was given. This is what he says he wants to use for his Office of the Special Prosecutor. This is what he wanted. Lexus 1.4 million, 600, one car. Land Cruiser 1.1 million, armored car, 1. Mercedes-Benz 2 million, armored car 2 million. 2 million. How many hospitals would that build? These days the president said that. How many free SHS people would that take care of? Kissi Agyabin wanted, his budget is bigger than the Chief Justice budget, bigger than the Attorney General, bigger than the policeman IGP's budget, bigger than the CDS, Ministry of Defense, because he's buying one car for 2 million cedis. I don't even know why the government agreed to give him that money. I'm very worried that the Ministry of Finance gave him that money. But why wouldn't they? Because if you don't, he will go and do press conference and say that you are not supporting anti-corruption. Why? Kissi Agyabin has 80 media research people. Kissi Agyabin publishes everything that he's doing. When he was going to Silada Pass House, he published it. Why hasn't he told you journalists, we journalists, that this was his budget? This one he has kept a secret. This one is a secret. He comes across as if he's very transparent. As for him, he will do press conference. What did he say the other day? Abua Onidia. Please get that tape for me. Get it ready. That thing he said, Abua Onidia, and then I mean, you come to take taxpayers' money, 2 million to go and buy one car. You come and stand in front of us and pretend that you are honest, and you are crying. Abua Onidia. Abua Onidia. You've collected 2 million of our tax. 2 million. One car. Kisa Jabin. 2 million. One car. Mercedes-Benz S500. 2 million. Armored car, one car for special prosecutor, one car, 2 million. Armored vehicle, BMW 750, 1.6 million. So viewers, look at it. 1, 2, 3, 4 cars. It's not the end of the story. It is not the end. This is what Kisi Ajabe said. This is the government has given him money, 6 million to buy cars in 2021. Has he bought the cars? Is the money with him? What has he used the money for? His total budget of 30 million that government has paid to him. And if you look at the 30 million, if you look at the budget here, security camera. He has about 3 line items of security camera. I'm not done. No, today is cars. Tomorrow we go to security camera. We are going to analyze the 30 million, everything that he said he wanted, because we don't want dishonesty in this country. We don't want high public officials to indicate any modicum of dishonesty. We don't want that. Dishonesty is, why am I calling it dishonesty? Kisi Ajabe publishes everything. Everything, even when he's going to conduct a search, the things he shouldn't publish, he publishes. The things that he publishes, and therefore he violates the innocent until proven guilty rule. Those things that he publishes and violates the rule, he's happy to publish. This one, the most important, how he is appropriating taxpayers' money, he doesn't publish it. He comes to pretend that he cannot even talk. Every day he's out of the country. As I'm speaking, he's out of the country. Every time he travels, I'll tell you, viewers, every time Kisi Ajabe travels, I'll tell you, he's out of the country. He's not there. He's with Ghana police in some country. I've not checked where he is. But when I called, they said he has traveled. I said he has traveled. The person on the other phone was laughing. He said he has traveled again. I called the office. I said, I'm talking to our special person. This is Paul Adomochi. They said, hello. I said, yeah, hi. This is Paul Adomochi. I want to talk special. They said, sir, please, he has traveled. I said, he has traveled again. Then she started laughing. This is it. So these are the armored cars, 1, 2, 3, 4 he wanted. These are the light body vehicles. So you know how his garage is going to look like. So he has for every veneer of car, he has the armored one, and he has the what I didn't even know that's what it's called. Like yesterday we were joking about this when we finished discussing this in the office and we're leaving. We were joking about it. So when we went down and I was starting my car to go away, one of them asked me that, is that your light body vehicle or is it an armored vehicle? And then we all laughed about it. What is this? What is this? Why are we running our country like this? Do we hate our country? What is this? And the problem is that, please get me the Colin Powell quotation. Get it ready. The problem is that these people always pretend. No, I don't need it now. Yes, but that one. These people always pretend. The people who are doing the most harm, the most evil thing, they always pretend that they are the righteous just so that they'll scam people. That's the problem of this country. And that's the problem of the media. The Ghanaian media, the modern media. That's the problem we all have. Not being able to break the facade. Not being able to go behind the curtain and get to crack the character of the person talking to you. And not be able to see hypocrisy. As is very obvious, they can't see hypocrisy. This Kisi Ajabe, this is what he wanted. Lexus Sport Plus, that's 1 million. So this is the light body. So light body Lexus, and then bulletproof Lexus. 2 Lexus. One is bulletproof, one is light body. One costs 1.4 million, one costs 1 million. 2.4 million, 2 cars. He said Ajabe has it. Next car, Land Cruiser. This one is 700,000 Ghana cedis. It's soft light body. Okay, you come here. Land Cruiser again. 1.1 million. So for Land Cruiser, he has Land Cruiser hard body, Land Cruiser soft body. Kisi Ajabe, he's doing a lot of harm to this republic. Then you have Mercedes-Benz. He has S500. This one is light body. It costs 1.5 million Ghana cedis. And then you come here, Kisi Ajabe again. Mercedes-Benz S500, 2 million. So for these Mercedes-Benz cars, he has 2 million. And then he has 1.5 million. Do the mathematics, 3.5 million cedis. 2 cars packed in Kisi Ajabe's special prosecutor. This is the budget he sent to government. That this is the budget he wants to use. And these cars are just for him. Oh. The number one. There are many other people there. You know, there are 300 people there. These cars are just for him. Special prosecutor. He was in an armored vehicle. Then, as some of his friends say, I know them very well, so I know what they say. That's not my friend. Oh, say That's he wants to create some mystic about himself. And you are using taxpayers' money. Kisi Ajabi, you are not sorry for Ghanaians. You are not sorry for Ghanaians. Kisi Ajabi, you are not sorry for Ghanaians. You want to buy 2 cars at 3.5 million cedis. That's the budget that you send to the Minister of Finance. That the Minister of Finance should take the taxpayers' money, look at the Ghanaian taxpayer, look at him in his tears, look at him in his suffering, look at him in his crying, and then come and buy you 2 cars for 3.5 million cedis. Why hasn't the media ever talked about this? That's the questions. Why hasn't civil society ever talked about this? I know Franklin Kujo sometimes pays attention to us. What Franklin? Why hasn't the Ghanaian media ever talked about this? Why haven't they ever talked about civil society? If a DC goes to buy a Land Cruiser in Kintampo, it will be on Joy FM. Hey, Joy News, DC, look at Kisi Ajabi because he's your friend. He has asked the Ghanaian taxpayer to spend 3.5 million Ghana cedis to buy him 2 cars for his personal comfort. 42-year-old boy. 42 is a 43-year-old boy. Says taxpayers, Ghanaian taxpayers. How much tax has he even contributed in his life? How much tax has he even when did he start working? When he was 20 something. How much tax has he paid? So that he's asking the Ghanaian taxpayer to spend 3.5 million to buy him 2 cars. Who is he? 43-year-old boy. And everybody's watching. Everybody's clapping for him because he's created a facade that the media is not able to crack it. They can't pull down the corporate veil to see what is really standing behind. This is what is standing behind. This is what he doesn't tell the media. Then you come to the soft body. There are more soft. Oh, I didn't finish. So this is number 1, armored. This is number 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then this is 9, 10, 11, 12. These are the rest. Land Cruiser Prado 630. That's for his staff. Toyota Avalon. Toyota Land Cruiser Series 78, and then Toyota Land Cruiser Series 78 double. Then more soft body vehicles. Lexus Sport Plus. Okay, this is a soft body vehicle. I think we've done that already. And then this is a few more. Yeah, this is a few more soft. The Honda Accord, Toyota Camry, Toyota Hilux. All together, Kisi Ajabi was given 6 million Ghana cedis in 2020 to buy cars. Total budget for Kisi Ajabi was 30 million. Why hasn't the media complained about this? Because we talk about whether government is supporting institutions of Commission for Human Rights and Administrative Justice. Even though I'm fighting with Wital, I went there for my interview, my interrogation towards the Shraj Airport Christmas tree matter. I looked at their office. Commissioner for Shraj, are you listening to me? Look at your office. I looked at the office and said, oh, but this is not correct. Why is Shraj looking like this? From the car park, everything about Shraj is not great. From the car park to the everything. So I asked the government authority, what are you people doing about Shraj? Then somebody asked me that Shraj, I said, no, I was on trial. I complained to the government people that Charlie Shraj is not good. Kisi Ajabi sits there and has collected 30 million and has used 3.5 million cedis to buy 2 cars, Mercedes S-Class, what they call a light body, and Mercedes S-Class armored car, and he sits in it at the back because he's special prosecutor. What work has Kisi Ajabi done since he became special prosecutor? Zero. What has he done? Charles Bisi will see with him in court every day fighting. What has Kisi Ajabi done? Then he goes to the other part and takes cameras and takes a drone and show it to people publicly because he wants to cover up this 30 million. Some people will think he's a thief. I don't know that he's a thief or not. Some people will look at this and say that he's a thief. I may not necessarily believe in that, but they will say he's a thief. 30 million. He buys 2 cars. You look at you, 43-year-old boy. You look at Ghanaian taxpayers' fees and use 3.5 million cedis to go and buy cars. His office building is 2.4 million. That's okay. That one is fine. Office building, stationery, whatever. Yes, he deserves a car. There's no doubt about it. I don't have any problem with he getting a Land Cruiser. No, that's fine. He deserves a car. Special prosecutor deserves a car. And he deserves more than 1 car. I agree with that. But not this car. You use 3.5 million cedis to go and buy car cars 3.5 million cedis. Then he comes to stand there and pretend that he's some good. Have you got the tape? Is the tape ready? Please play the tape. The one he was talking about, whatever. Play it. Let people see the facade. I want to show the facade. Please play it.
But there is doom looming ahead of us. That very soon, a murderer will boldly walk to court to seek an injunction. Should I feel frustrated and resign? I took an oath when I was sworn in. And in my life, when I take on the reins to do something, I do it to the best of my ability. Those who do not understand Tree, please forgive me. They say I'm a man. But they make cry about for it. But
Look at what he's saying. Look at the balderdash that he's throwing about. You go and sit in taxpayers' armored vehicle and come and tell us you are born in India. What are you talking about? You cannot resign. How is he going to resign? You are sitting in taxpayers' armored. Get out from the armored vehicle and go to your house. You come and take taxpayers' money to go and 3.5 million to go and buy 2 cars and come and sit there and do Elton, OT3, balderdash like that. Who does he think he is? 43-year-old boy. You take taxpayers' money and go and buy